Hello everyone, xHedra here bringing you episode 77 of Forever Stranded, a mod pack by Gaming with Sheridan. The last episode was really also this episode, which is why I'm having this intro over still footage, so let's make it quick. In the last episode, we talked about the Matter Canon and the Color Applicator, and we started crafting a Singularity and also the ME Quantum Ring and Link Chambers that goes with it. Now, whatever was supposed to be part of that episode for the end is too long, and I'm putting it in this episode. So now, let's quickly resume the episode. So guys, I'm back, and hopefully so are you. Although if you're listening to this, you are probably back. Okay, so the reason I came back is the Towers of San Armel finished, and so is this. This is basically not even 20,000 away from completing. And it's going to create our condense into a singularities. And for this to get into singularity, the next thing we're going to need is I'm going to take an ender pearl right here, like so, and I'm going to grab some TNT. TNT, we have a couple, so we're good with that. And I'm going to need a lever because the best thing for me to blow TNT with, I've always found to be a lever. So lever, perfect. I'm going to come back to this Quartz Grindstone that I was talking to you about. I'm going to put the ender pearl in here, and I'm just going to turn it until I get an ender dust. Like so. So now that I have the ender dust, I can come back here and wait for this. Whew, this is going to be a bit longer than I thought. So in the meantime, I'm just going to quickly run outside and show you something. If you didn't watch the time lapse, you didn't know this, but look at this. I now have, not solar panel, I have 3 dragon egg mill. And the reason I have 3 dragon egg mill is, look at it. I was running out of power. You see now I'm at 3,195. I needed a lot more power because I'm using a ton of power in my system. Because you saw I put all of these speed upgrades in these towers. And oh my god, this is still a problem. Let me check this. I never checked again on the looting, and this is emptying, so this is not a problem. So let's go back down, and hopefully now my singularity is done. Go down. See, this one is a bit more problematic. Okay, singularity, are you done? Oh, it must be so close. 244. So while we're waiting, let's go back downstairs and check the Sen tower. So as I told you guys, look, I've built 2 more. Let me go down. 2 more sand tower, 1 fully here and 1 fully there. The only thing that I'm missing are the cobblestone generator at the bottom, but I'm kind of waiting for my singularity to be ready before I use it. And I dug all the way under here. And the reason I dug all the way under here is that I want to be, oops, I didn't want to fall there. And I just want to fly, come on. So it's that I want to be able to connect some of the advanced rocketry machine, and to be able to connect them I needed to have a way to get there. And this should be almost done. So we're going to wait for it now because I want you guys to see it appear. And this is still 7,000 away. But it's going pretty fast, so hopefully we won't be waiting this long. Once it's done, we're going to do the next step. And the next step is creating the entangled, what's the name? Oof, I don't want my, let's not put that on my hand. That's not a good idea. That's an idea to blow up your base. And if you're playing on a server, although not a lot of people can play Forever Stranded on a server, you could blow it with a tiny TNT. Basically, a tiny TNT has no griefing, but we're going to use plain old TNT, and this is almost done, and we're in the middle of the night, so darn, we're gonna have to go and do this during the night because I'm not waiting for the, oh, I am waiting for day. It's gonna take 1 second. I'm just gonna go upstairs right here, sleep, and once we're coming back, come on, go back downstairs. Should be about ready now, and it's going to form it in 1,500 now. Come on. Give me a singularity. And that's why you need the 64K, because you need to be able to store enough energy into it. And let's go, let's go. Wait for it. Boom, voila, a singularity. So now that we spent all that time crafting this beautiful thing, all wonderful, what's the next step? To blow it up. Yeah, that's the smart step. We're just going to blow it all up. But that's the process. Like, I'm not doing something dumb. This is really the process. I'm going to break this right here and put the lever here, and I'm going to put the singularity. I'm going to need to turn off my magnet. I'm going to put the singularity and the ender dust, turn this on and back away and let it blow. Boom. And then when I come down here, you can see these right there. I'm going to grab these. I'm going to turn my magnet back on, so I grab all of the sand. And I don't want the placeable sand layer though. So let me get rid of those. Perfect. So now let me put these away, and look what I have. Quantum entangled singularities. And these are always treated in pair because you need two for them to work. I'm going to grab my 2 quantum link chamber, and we're ready for the next step. So now that this is done, let's go back into the ship, and we're going to remove 2 cobblestone to put into our sand towers. Like so. And because I'm grabbing them, I'm going to also grab the speed upgrade that I'm going to need from these, like so. And now break these 2 that I no longer need here. That's why I said it doesn't matter if it's ugly, this is really temporary, and we'll get rid of it really soon. So let me get rid of these 2. Let's go downstairs, like so, and to the bottom of this. Woo! Put this down right here, and these extract always active, and these should start filling with cobblestone. Perfect. Put this right here. 15 speed upgrade, and I'm also going to break this one, and I'm going to move it down 1 just because I think it's a nicer setup that gives me more visibility. Oh, there was no speed upgrade in these. Maybe I didn't need the speed upgrade then. Although this doesn't seem to be keeping full, so... Oh, no, sorry. Derp, derp, derp. Let me break this, and... Speed upgrades are in here. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to break this again. I'm going to put it right there, and this is the thing. That's why I also wanted to move it down, because I can't access it. So I'm going to break this. Now you're going to see what the problem is. Right here, that's where my speed upgrade are. So now I can break this back. I'm going to put the crusher back right here. This is a bit more complicated. Put back the speed upgrade. And while we're at it, put back the cobblestone. And this should all be on the same channel, connected properly, because I just reset the same thing. Perfect. And now I can put this down right here, and I can put the item conduit and move this back in here. And cobblestone there, and cobblestone there, and I just want to get rid of the cobblestone before I set it to extract always. Perfect, so these should be filling now. So if I look at this tower, this is full, full, and full, and there must be, oh, there is an extraction problem. It's called not connecting. So let me disconnect this right here. No. And this should now be set to fill, to insert, and these should be filling now. Should be filling now. Although they might be emptying faster than they're filling. How can I check this? Let me check this. No, this is not emptying. Did I forget to put them active? Oh, it's fill on brown. Yes. Just a little bit derpy tonight. Insert on brown. And these are filling. And then they're transferring top here. But then again, I'm going to need this to extract faster. Yeah, perfect. So now it's filling. So I'm probably going to need some more speed upgrade. But in the meantime, this is started. I can go see on the other side to see if this one also is started. This one's connected, but not on blue. So insert on brown, sorry, not blue. And these are not working. Did I forget to, yeah, always active. These should start filling now. Yeah, these are filling, perfect. And they're making gravel and sand. Gravel's coming into here. Sand should be getting in and out immediately. And now it's just a question of missing some speed upgrade. And these are coming out. And now we have to insert the sand, and the sand was on blue. So set this one to insert on blue. And set this one to insert on blue. Oh. And now this is rolling a lot faster now. So 165,000. So hopefully the sand quest should finish in an episode or two. Now, that's done. Last step of the teaching episode. I want to show you two things. So first of all, we're going to be crafting some P2P tunnel. There's multiple type of P2P tunnel, and this is not a P2P tunnel tutorial. I just want to show you one to be able to connect my machine. So there's the redstone that sends a redstone signal. There's the ME that connects an ME system. There's one to transfer light. There's one to transfer item. There's one to transfer fluid, and there's one to transfer the EU type of power. Redstone is a redstone signal and EU's power, so I don't know where the redstone power would be from. Maybe that's not a redstone signal. Anyway, the only one that I really know is this one. So we're going to craft two of these P2P tunnel. And when you make a P2P tunnel, you also need to make a memory card. So we'll make one memory card like so. And now the thing that I was telling you about is we can always put an ME dense cable on this, remember? But ME dense cable, unless you didn't notice, are very expensive. So here's the trick, okay? We're going to put one, and I don't need this ME dense cable, it's just that I want to show you something. I'm going to put an ME dense cable right here. And do I want to do it like this? Yeah. And then I'm going to take a P2P tunnel and I'm going to put it on the end right here like so. So now I have a P2P tunnel that's getting 32 channel in, but it's not connected to my ME system. So this is one of the really weird thing about this. Let me get my quartz fiber and my ME glass cable, where my ME glass cable right here and my quartz fiber right there. Let me put that right here so it doesn't connect to this. And now I can put this here. So now my peer-to-peer cable should be connecting to this device online. Perfect, but it's unlink. Okay? And now, basically, if I want to bring 32 channel, instead of using this dense cable, and usually you don't just do one. Like you see, I put it on this, but you usually put the peer-to-peer tunnel directly on this. I'm not going to do it for now, but then I'm going to be able to show you what I wanted to talk about. Oh, and that's why I didn't want to close this. So let me go under right here. Go like this. Glass cable, glass cable, glass cable. And from the other side, where's the glass cable? Ooh, there's already something connected under. Do I still have channel available? 4 of 8. So yeah. So I'm going to put a channel right there. And then I can use these very inexpensive glass cable like so and bring it here. But these only carry 8 channel, remember? So I'm going to come back to further here, and usually you do this across longer distance or just to make your ME system central and be able to bring more channel everywhere. So I'm just going to do it like this, and then I'm going to put a peer-to-peer tunnel right here. And now this is device online unlinked. This is why we made these memory card, because now we need to link these two. So I'm going to come back here, jump right here, and I'm going to click this. And now click this, loaded device, right click. So it should say loaded device configuration from memory, not loaded. Sorry, I want copied. So shift, right click, copied device configuration to memory card. And then when I come back right here and do this, it says, oh, I right click to copy again. Darn it. I'm going to get it. So shift click, copy device configuration to memory card, and I come back here, loaded device configuration from memory card. So this should be online and linked. See, device online, linked, output side. So this one's the input, this one's the output. And now if I go like this and I put a 32 channel, I should have all of my channel available. But this is not powered, and this is the thing that most people forget about. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use some quartz fiber, and I'm going to put a quartz fiber right here and a quartz fiber right there. And I'm going to put an ME glass cable, because guys, remember, the quartz cable does not connect, but it does power thing. So now this should be powered. And just to be able to prove this, I'm going to put an ME glass cable right here, and I'm going to grab a terminal. So terminal, ME terminal. Oh, I don't have any. Can I craft one quickly? No, I need a gold processor, of course. Processor, craft 10, because I'm tired of always running out, and I'm just going to wait for it right now. Give me my logic processor. Hopefully this is not stuck. I'm going to put it here, and I'm going to grab an ME terminal. And now if I put the ME terminal right here, and I put this away, and I look right here, this says 1 of 32 channel. And if I look into it, I have access to my ME system. So I've basically, over one simple cable, because of this one connection, and you can read on this one, 1 of 32, I've brought 32 channel over there over a very cheap cable. And in case you didn't know this, in this one channel, in this one cable, we're using only one channel. We still have 3 active. So technically I could put another peer-to-peer tunnel here and another peer-to-peer tunnel here, all connected to this ME controller. And we could have, just one back there and one here. So we could be bringing more peer-to-peer tunnel here. So not only 32, we could have 64 if we wanted to. But the other thing I wanted to show, I'm going to use this line because I don't want to start putting things everywhere. I'm just going to put it here for the time being. So I'm going to go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the one in the middle, and everything connects, and it connects to the system, and now this is using a channel. Okay, so this is a quantum ring, is a quantum bridge. And when I come in here, I can put a quantum entangled singularity. And it's important that you keep the same pair together, because I don't know how exactly, but they have an ID that connects them to each other. So now that I've done that, I'm going to go away from here, and basically any dimension anywhere we could do it. And like I said, this is not super useful for this, because it's not something that we really need to use since we have the infinite distance crafting. But I'll just come right here, and I just want to show that it works. So I'm going to put this around right here, and this one's not in the right place, like so. And oh, I need an energy acceptor. So that's the one thing that I forgot. It was on my list. Energy. Oh, and I have one left. Perfect. So I'm going to put an energy acceptor. No, not there. I'm going to put an energy acceptor right here. And I'm going to put the dimensional transceiver tucked in the corner right there. And I'm going to set it to main base nether receive. Oh, yeah, power. Perfect. And I'm going to put an ME glass cable. Oh, okay, sorry. Also, nothing connects to the corner. It connects to these. So like this, and this is now receiving power. And if I come here and I put the other quantum link chamber, and do you see the little particle effect in there? It means that it's connected. So now I'm going to craft another ME terminal. just to prove that all of this, not crafting an ME terminal. Just another one to prove that this is working. I'm going to need some more illuminated panel. Panel, and I can craft one of these. Start. And then ME terminal, like so. And then I can take one like this out from here, not a corner again. I did the same mistake I just told you not to do. So I'm just going to break this one and put it in this corner right here. Sorry, I'm a bit tired. Put it in the center right here where it finally connects. And I'm going to put a ME terminal in here. And voila, I have access to my ME terminal. So this is super expensive and I could only do it for fun. But this is how you bring your ME system anywhere that you want. And so this is now bringing, I think we can get 32 channel from each of these. I'm not really sure, but I think that's what you can do. And it connects your system, ME system, across any distance. So again, not very useful, but you have to admit that this is one of the coolest thing ever. And you just craft these by blowing them up with an ME condenser. And since we were making the ME condenser to explain the ME Canon, I just thought that it was the coolest thing to show you guys. So terminal here, it's now accessible from here, although it really has no matter. And our ME system is still just right here. And again, this is connected and bringing the two together. And this through one peer-to-peer tunnel is bringing 32 more channel right here. And the reason I did that is that I want to be able to connect some machinery. That's the last thing, and I'm going way too long again, but I'm really excited about all of this. So this machine is the one machine that I want to automate more than anything. So here's what I'm going to do. This is an input hatch, and this is the output hatch. So I'm going to break the glass not the glass, sorry. I'm going to break this right here. I'm going to get a chest. So chest. Like so. And I'm going to put the chest down under right here. And I'm going to connect this like so. You know what? No, this is not how I want to make it. Because there's a better way to do it. Remember when I was talking about how I'm using the chest as an interface between the two? Well, there is another way to do it, because basically you only need to have things come back into your system. You don't really care how or where they come back into your system. They just need to be imported back. So I'm going to grab an interface right here, and I'm going to grab an import bus right here. So this import bus I'm going to connect right like this, and whatever comes this way is going to be imported. And I have the interface, but my problem is this is the precision assembler. And if I use this, until I come to the interface here to put a pattern, I don't know what this machine is named. So here's a trick I learned from Duncan Webb. And this is the tip and trick from Duncan Webb watching this episode. I'm going to make a Certus quartz cutting knife, just like so. And then I'm going to grab one iron ingot. For now, just one is enough. And if you put the Certus quartz knife in your hand and you shift right click, it opens the quartz knife. And I can put an iron ingot here, and I can call this the precision assembler. And I grab an inscriber name press. Now, if I come to this inscriber right here, and I put the inscriber name press on, and I put the interface in, look what's happening. I now have a precision ASS interface. And now I can come back here, like so, and connect that right here. And now I'm going to bring the ME glass cable downstairs. Let me just check if I have, I have a ton of silicone wafer in there. I'm going to go back downstairs because I need to finish the connection. I never finished it. like so. And where's the connection? Where's it coming? Right here. Perfect. So I'm going to bring it across like so. Am I going to run out? No, I'm just going to be okay. Whew. So no dents. Like I said, I prefer using a smart. I'm going to look for a smart right here. I have a smart flux cable like so. That I'm going to put right under here. And this should use 2-channel. So if I'm looking at this, 2-channel. And now if I go back upstairs to my ME system, oh, too close. If I come back here to my ME system, I'm going to craft something. I'm going to look at the silicon wafer. What can I do with silicon wafer in a precision assembler? I can make basic circuit plate with a redstone and a gold ingot. Perfect. So this, oh, just one. I'm going to grab one like this. So this with a redstone. Just one like this. And a gold ingot. Gold ingot. Oh, and I should have kept one of each because now I don't know what it's making. Redstone. One redstone like this. And I'm going to put the gold ingot right there. And this is a recipe that needs to be done as a pattern. So I'm going to come back here. And I'm going to show everything in there. Do I still have access? Yeah. So, boom, boom, boom. This is going to go right into there, and once it goes into there, it's going to get grabbed by the system and brought into my ME system. Et voila, and it gets grabbed. Perfect. So now I can come back here and find it again. I think it's called a basic circuit plate. So I'm going to put one right here. And I'm going to remove this also, and now I'm going to make the pattern. And I can now use this, and because we named it, and this is really the important part, that's what I like about this, is that now it'd be like, okay, which one is doing that? And you'd be going in and looking at interfaces and trying to figure out which one it is. See, these are oak chests, so which one is which, I don't know. But if you look at this here, I now have a precision assembler. Even though it doesn't recognize that input hatch, it would be called input hatch. But now I can take the pattern and put this here. And if I come back here, I'm going to throw these silicon wafer in here, and I'm going to look for basic. And I already have 3, so I'm going to craft 29. So that I have 32. Although, it doesn't really matter, I just like doing things in quantity. And now there's a crafting right here showing what's happening. And if I come back there and I look in the input hatch, they're all here and they're getting grabbed from the output hatch right here, and the quantity is going down. So guys, voila. This is a beautiful way of automating those. And honestly, I should remove this ME interface, and I'm probably going to rename it to the processor inscriber, and I would probably remove the one back there to say pure chest or pure quartz creator. So before we finish the episode, let's just take a last look at the quest. Gold is at 9,281. I'm just too lazy to continue more than an hour long episode to finish this, but I think that in the next episode, the gold's going to be done. The lapis, we're going to finish in the next episode, even if we have to force it, because we can make more crusher. And the diamond still 2266. This is not going fast enough. We're going to have to augment our setup. Let me just take a quick look here. Redstone, nothing in here, nothing in here. And I just want to make sure there's no lapis down in here. Oh, is this lapis right here? Yes, it is. So give me all that lapis, because you should be going in that chest right here, so that you get processed. And the diamond doesn't stay long because the diamond gets grabbed and imported in our ME system. So that's why. Now the only reason it's still there is that some other things were coming and leaving. Is it even still there? No, it wasn't there. It was just a ghost block. Perfect. So this is it. Let's go downstairs, take a look at the sand quest, and then we're going to end this episode. So now, with the 3 that we've installed, I need to fly now. We're now at 225,000. So this is going much faster than the sand. Not the sand, much faster than the dirt. Let's go to collector quest. Let's go to Sandy. And we need 1,000,000. So we're a quarter of a way there already, and not even 2 or 3 episodes. So next episode, like I promised, is going to be the looting and plundering of the tech city. Not the tech city, of the first city, the starter city that we went to. And we're just going to keep on looking at this. And then the next episode after that is going to be some more setup for diamonds. And when I say more setup, I mean the sifting. I'm going to make a couple of these compressed gravel sifting line, because these also provide great gravel, great diamond, and I want to make sure to get the diamond as fast as possible. I just wanted to do one quick check. Diamond. See, I have 4,000 diamond here. So 4,000, 4, 8, 12,000 right there. And 12,000. I have 37. That creates 2,800. So pretty good. But I'm thinking my diamonds might be all over the place and not centered properly. So we'll take care of that in the next episode. So guys, that was a long episode, but I love AE2. I love all of the things that we were able to do and set today, and I thought that it was a very interesting show and tell of what you can do with AE2. And thinking about this, if I was to redo this series, or if I do another series that has AE2 in it, the first thing I'm going to do when I get to AE2 is set a highly evolved system, so that I would always do the crafting this way, where I would start from patterns and show you guys, here's the patterns, here's what we're going to create, let's start the job, and show you how much item we need to do it, so that we can go through all of the crafting without actually doing the 700 step together. So guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye now! Hey guys, so by now you understand that I had to split this episode in 2. And if you got this far, I just wanted to let you know, guys, I'm sorry that I didn't post a lot of episodes this week, but I had to travel for work and our dog died, so it's been kind of a terrible week for us over here, but we're powering through. So now, because this has been split in 2 and it's a shorter episode, oh my god, this is so weird, I'm actually going to be doing a little bit of work as a time lapse. I'm going to probably spend like a 20-minute time lapse to make sure that things move forward. And before going into the time lapse, I thought I would just come and look at the send quest right here. So it's at 235,000, and basically what I'm going to be working on is probably clearing out some of the base a little bit, and looking into just general planification and cleanup thing. Like I said, I think my diamonds are all over the place, which means that when I see 2,830 here, it's not really the quantity of diamonds I have. I'm also going to do a little bit of research as to how much it would cost to get more of these void ore miner, because obviously we're not getting as much diamonds as we should be getting. And I'm probably also going to be looking into making more steel, so that we get a ton of steel to be able to make double sifter for the next episode, where we're actually processing where we're actually processing diamonds through sieving. So guys, now I'm going to go into my time lapse and take care of all of this, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye now.